Hello students, today I am going to explain dual nature of radiation and matter. This is chapter 11. Okay, dual nature of radiation and matter. This is chapter 11. Okay, now what is this? First of all, we see this in wave optics and all. We cannot, this thing cannot explain. We have seen photoelectric effect, thermionic emission. This thing cannot explain. Max Planck, who has explained this thing first? Max Planck. Okay, Max Planck, he has explained this thing first. Max Planck in 1901. In 1901 he explained this quantum theory. Okay, this is then we can see this thing, dual nature of radiation and matter. Okay, now we'll see why it is called dual nature. Why it is called dual nature means radiation exhibits both wave as well as particles. Radiation exhibit both the characters. It behaves as wave also, as behave as a particle also. Wave we can see when we will study wave optics. Ray optics we have already finished before, so wave optics also there when ray of light behaves as a wave. So like this he is saying that this radiation exists like wave. Okay, wave, this is like a wave, but it is as a particle also. As a particle also it will behave. So it is called dual nature, means dual character, both the character. Okay, now first of all we will see what is quanta. What is quanta? Okay, here I have written also, I have given when a beam of electromagnetic wave, consider a beam of electromagnetic wave. Suppose beam of electromagnetic wave means, beam means, okay, bundles of this, bundles of this is called beam of electromagnetic wave. When beam of electromagnetic wave considered to be stream of particles, okay, stream of particles, then this is all contains certain amount of energy. This certain amount of energy is called quanta. This certain amount of energy is called quanta, and later on these quantas are called photons. Later on these quantas are called photons. Okay, now we will explain what this question is. Photoelectric effect of Hertz and Lennard experiment. According to Hertz and Lennard, write a short notes on, suppose, photoelectric effect. Okay, what is this Hertz and Lennard experiment? See, Hertz and Lennard experiment. Okay, see what is this Hertz and Lennard experiment. This is a diagram. Okay, we will take two plates, cathode and anode. Okay, cathode and anode. Anode is positive plate, cathode is negative. These two plates are, you are taking in an evacuated bulb G. This is evacuated bulb is G. Okay, evacuated bulb means this is empty. Okay, you can take empty space, empty, no air and all. So this is evacuated bulb we have taken. Evacuated bulb, you have to take two plates, anode and cathode. Anode is positive, cathode is negative. Okay, now these two plates are connected to a battery, positive terminal and negative terminal. Okay, cathode is connected to negative as well as anode is connected to positive terminal. Big one is positive, small one is negative, battery cell. Then this current will later on we will check current. How I measure the current? By micrometer. Not only emitter, micrometer, very small current we will get, so we can measure by only small device, this one, micrometer. Okay. Now how it will we'll get this photoelectrons, photoelectric current, how we'll get. See, so when that sunrise, when from the sunrise we are getting the radiation, when we are getting the radiation from the sunlight, see, when it will fall, when and the radiation will fall. Okay, when the radiation will fall from these plates, when the radiation will fall from the cathode, then what will happen? From this cathode, electrons will emitted. Okay, when it will rays will fall on the plates, cathode plate, electrons will fall, and when electrons will radiation will fall, electrons will emitted, then electrons will start attracted by the anode, because anode will attract the electrons, because anode is positive, electrons are negatively charged, so anodes will attract the electrons. So electrons will go to this positive plate anode. Like this flow of electrons, will start. Okay, all flow of electrons will start. So these ejected electrons, when from the cathode, when the rays will fall and electrons will start come out, these electrons are called photoelectrons. Okay, the ejected electrons means when electrons are emitted, these ejected electrons are called photoelectrons. So you'll get photoelectrons. Okay, photo means light. So after getting light, when electrons are emitted, these are called photoelectrons. When many photoelectrons are one by one, it will coming out and going to the anode. This is will create one current. So this current is called photoelectric current. This is called photoelectric current. So I will measure this current by small device micrometer. We will get not large amount of current, small amount of current we will get here. So by this experiment we will got this is called photoelectric current. What is called photoelectric current? Here ejected electrons when attracted by the anode plate. This current is called photoelectric current. Okay, now here this by measuring this, but question is this, any students can think that when radiation will fall to the plate, this metallic surface should be hot. So no need to hot. When the radiation will fall, immediately the electrons will start emit. Okay, to emit electron will automatically it will start, emission of electrons will start immediately. But different metals need different types of frequency and all for the radiation, not all same. So this much is required, but metals no need to be hot, or when it will fall, automatically the ejection of electrons will start. Okay, so this is your explanation of photoelectric effect of Harge-Lennard experiment. Okay, so diagram is there in your book, you can check. This is a little bit explanation. Okay, answer will be, you can check this answer. It is the answer is page, answer it is there, page number 303, old book. Okay, old book, this is the page, the answer is in old book, you can check this one. I will send the picture of this, and I am sending the video also. So you start learning. Next class we'll see other things. Okay, bye.